Hey everyone, Dylan Schumacher, Citadel Defense. It's Constitution Day, and I just want to make a quick video about that. As I was thinking about Constitution Day today, I was thinking about, I could get on here and we could rant and rave about the unconstitutionality of a lot of current laws in America and about mask orders and how those are ridiculous and infringements on the Second Amendment, infringements on the First Amendment. We could go on, right? But as I thought about it, I thought, there are really two competing visions for America. And that seems the most relevant thing to talk about today on Constitution Day in 2020 in the context that we're in. I think one of those visions, right, is where we get from the Declaration of Independence, right? This idea that we hold these truths to be self evident, that all men are created equal, that they're endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that wherever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it and institute a new government. And it goes on. That's one vision of America. Okay, that's the founding vision of America. How do I know that? Because they wrote it down. That's the founding vision of what this country was built on. America is the only country that I know of in the history of the world that is built on this set of principles. Every other country that I know of has been cobbled together over time, primarily based on ethnicity and proximity. America is not that way. So because of that, because we're built on these ideals, that's what holds us together as a country. That's what makes this whole thing work. We don't have a common heritage necessarily. We don't have We don't even have a national language in America. Yes, we all speak English, but there's no official national language in America. The thing that holds us together are these ideals. So that's one vision, right? That's the vision that I would adhere to, and I would encourage you to adhere to. The other vision goes something like, we tried that didn't work, now we need new stuff, right? It's primarily based on Marxism, right? We need to, the rich have too much, the poor don't have enough. We need to take from the rich and give to the poor. We need to have massive government control and taxation in order to have equality of outcome. It is not a life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness kind of vision, or even a vision where the government's job is to protect your rights. That's not the vision. The government's job is to make things fair and even and safe, right? That's the other vision of what America is. And you can even see a lot of that coming up in the election cycle. So, again, on this Constitution Day, I would like to remind you what the ideals of America are. I'd like to call you to remember those ideals. I'd like to call you to pursue those ideals. Obviously, we still have a ways to go, and there have been things that have come up that have corrupted them, and we have to deal with that. But at the end of the day, our founding legal documents, both the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, say that's what we're about. And that's what we want to continue to be about and continue to strive for. The Constitution is still the highest law in the land, despite the fact that we have laws that don't adhere to it, right? So, as that debate continues to go on, and I know that I can feel pretty depressed at points, and I'm sure you can feel pretty depressed at points, that people don't value America. They don't value the ideals. Take heart, be of good cheer, remember the country that you live in, be thankful that you get to live here, and remember that they're ideals. Okay, they're the perfect pie in the sky of what America should be. And do we fall short? Yes. And we're going to keep striving towards those ideals. And we're going to hit some road bumps, we're going to hit some speed bumps, we're going to hit some obstacles, and we're going to hit competing visions of what America should be. And we're going to have to deal with that. That's the same as any human country in the history of the world has had to deal with that. So we're going to continue to deal with that. We're going to continue to strive towards those ideals, and we're going to continue to live like free Americans. Happy Constitution Day. Hope you have a good one.